Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is NAIMA. If you're new, welcome. Today's video we'll be talking about how to take care of a vagina. I'm sorry I'll be a bit raw. I'll be a bit explicit. If this video is something you feel is irritating, disclaimer. If it is something you feel it is irritating to you and you cannot watch or you cannot stand me talk about it, please kindly click out. And I know you just saw an ad before the video. Please watch my ads and let us make the coins out of YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. So first of all, I would like to put it out there that the vagina is a self-cleansing organ. It is found in the female part of the body. If you do not know, you should know. If you do not know, then I think you are underage or you're still a kid, which you're not supposed to be watching this at all. So the vagina is an organ in the female body, in the female reproductive system. It's the main organ in the female reproductive system. And it is self-cleansing. What it means is you do not need to go extra miles to get it cleaned. You do not need to apply hypo and jig to get it clean. So first of all, I am not one that would tell you to use kaya matter in your vagina. I am not that person. If that is the reason why you're here, then you should click out because I am going to disappoint you. So let's just dive into the video. So first of all, I would like to the first point here is you should always wash your vagina with clean water. In my religion, Islam, after you urinate, we do not know of using tissue to pat on the vagina or anything. What we use is water, clean water. We do not use soap. Now, this is not Islam. This is now me saying what to use or what to do to your vagina. It is not advisable you use soap on your vagina, and you need to make sure your vagina is infection free. There are some signs to look out for when, if you want to know if you have infection, if it is bacterial, viral, or fungal infection. I am not a medical practitioner, but at least I am a girl, and in one or two times, not even two, three, four, five times in our life as women, we must have treated infection in our life, whether we want to admit to it or not. So there are some signs you have to check out for to know if you have infection, vaginal infection. One, which is smelling discharge, and also the consistency of the kind of discharge you are seeing, the texture of the discharge. You need to know what a normal discharge looks like before you'll be able to know if you have an infection. Like if the discharge is different from the normal, then you should be suspecting infection. We have a situation where you get this cheesy discharge, it looks like cheese. We have a situation where you have this watery discharge. It is not thick, it is just watery. You know there is an infection. And there are a lot of factors to be considered when checking out for infection in your vagina. It may be ovulation, it may be different things. It may be when you take water or something, you can just like tamper with the um pH of your vagina. So your vagina is a cleansing organ, like it's a self-cleansing organ. You do not need to do much to have it clean, and it has its odor. There is an odor, and it is relative, like it depends on who you are and what you eat that determines how your vagina will smell. That is if you do not have an infection. um so first thing I would say is know your vagina, if there is an infection or not, before trying to have that good vagina. Every vagina is good, but it just depends on how you take care of your vagina. Like I said, I am not one that would advise you to go for kaya matter. One thing that people use and I advise people to do is always drink water. Always drink water. Like water is so good for your vagina. It's Water is good for the body generally. It's good for your liver, your kidney, your heart, name it. Water is good. So I advise you drink a lot of water if you want to stop smelling that smelling smell that smell from your that offensive smell from your vagina. You know, when you are about to do the do, and then you just take out your pants, and then you just perceive this kind of offensive smell from there. That is not the normal smell of a vagina. Or maybe you go to the bathroom and you want to ease yourself, you just sit on the toilet seat, and that smell just like spoils the environment of your bathroom. That is not the real or the normal smell. Or let's say while sitting down, let's say you just open your leg or you just move your leg a bit, you just perceive that offensive smell. That is also not the normal smell of a vagina. And I cannot explain how the normal smell of a vagina is. You should read more. Take a lot of watermelon. Watermelon is one natural fruit that I know is cheap, like it is affordable. No matter, let me not talk, but for let me say, for we Nigerians in Nigeria, watermelon is a fruit that you can get anywhere, anytime. Like they sell it. If you cannot buy the big ball of it, is it ball? The big ball of a watermelon, you can buy them in pieces. You see them selling it, hawking it on the road, especially here in the north. You see watermelon everywhere. Anywhere you turn to, there is watermelon. Either you buy the whole watermelon, or you can also get the ones that have been sliced. You can just buy them in large quantities, stock them in your fridge, and consume them as you wish. It is a very good fruit that helps the smell of your vagina. Change your underwear often. I cannot overemphasize on this. Change your underwear often. You know, when you go to the bathroom to ease yourself, and then you use water to rinse and put back your panties, you definitely would notice that there are some drop of water from the vagina, so the remainings that will drop on your pants. If care is not taken, that would also bring some offensive smell from your vagina, which you wouldn't want. So what I advise and what I normally do is, after I use the bathroom and I rinse out and I wash out with water, I normally have a towel in the bathroom specifically for that purpose. What I do is I use it to wipe there. I don't use tissue. I am not a fan of all of tissue wipes. No, I know I don't use any of those. What I do is I have a specific towel in my bathroom that I use to wipe or to dry the vagina. So there won't be remainings of water in the vagina that would later drop on my pants and bring out that offensive smell. But if you cannot do that, you should be ready to always change your panties. And let's even say you are at work, you use the restroom, come out, it will definitely have that offensive smell. The first thing you do when you get home is change your panties, wash it immediately, and sun dry. Do not dry it in your toilet, do not dry it in your bathroom, do not dry it in your parlor or in your bedroom. Take it outside and make sure there is sun directly, like there is sun touching the panties. If you cannot take it outside, after washing it, dry it in your bathroom or in your bedroom. You make sure you iron it. Shall make sure there is something hot that goes through the pants to kill any bacteria, any insects or anything that must have pests on the pants while drying, or any bacteria or any infection whatsoever that you have on that pant. Make sure it goes through a hot process, like from the sun or from your iron, to kill any germs on the pants. Shave often. In my religion, there is a time frame given to someone to always shave. I think it's 40 days. I think it's 40 days. Like after 40 days, if you do not shave and there is hair there, then I don't know anything. I don't know what, I don't really know what is being said about that. But there is a ruling guiding that you should not have your pubis hair for more than 40 days. Is it 40 or 30? Please correct me in the comment section if you know. So always shave your hair, even if it is for you to just trim it and lower the length of the hair. And it also depends on how hairy you are. For some people, they grow hair, they will shave today and by next week they're already bushy. Some people it takes them months, some people it takes them weeks, some people it takes them days. Just depends on you. You need to shave often, because we like it or not, you sweat down there, right? There is always sweat there, whether we like, especially during heat. Now imagine there is sweat there, there is hair there. The itchiness, you definitely be feeling that itchy, whatever that comes there. And we like it or not, it is unhealthy for our vagina because it traps bacteria that we may not see with our eyes, and when that place is overtrapped with bacteria, it causes infection. So always make sure you shave your hair, and even if you're not shaving everything totally, just make sure the length of the hair there is on the normal level. You trim it whether with clipper, because there is this clipper they use, or I will not advise you use hair removal cream. I will not advise you use that for there, because infection is real. Fungal infection is real, yeast infection is real. So I don't advise you use hair removal cream. You can get this little size clipper for that, or waxing. Just depends on what you're more comfortable with and what you can afford. Anything you're doing in this life, make sure it is something you can afford. No go overdo yourself. Do not dodge. I am not someone that will come and say, please go and dodge. No, 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 no. Do not dodge. The vagina is a self-cleansing organ. You do not need to do much to make it clean. Just do the necessary things you need to do, and don't overdo. You don't have to use hypo to make your vagina clean. You don't have to use jig to make your vagina clean. So yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. So on this channel we'll be talking frequently more about should I say just sit down and chit chat, like talk about what I do or what I use to make my life easier or to make my life better, like my experiences I have had and all of that. I have a second channel, Naima's Journey vlogs. I do lifestyle vlogs and all. If there's something you're interested in, please go check me out on that channel. And if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to subscribe, like, and share. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let us interact, and yeah, see you in my next video. Bye.